We ready for story time? It's a nice intimate crowd. You can get close, we will bite. Anyway, this one's called, it's a true story by the way. If you ever drive truck, you probably appreciate this one. It's called The Big Pink Rig. Yeah, I was driving my truck about 14 hours straight. And I heard this soft, sexy voice on the CB saying, "Hey cowboy, you want to have some fun?" Well, as a typical male, I said, "Well, what do you look like?" And she told me she had long, flowing blonde hair and blue eyes. And I started getting all excited. I said, "So, where are you?" She said, "I'm up on truck stop 37 up on 45, and I knew the spot, so I got myself into high gear. Figured I'd get there in about 5 minutes, and as I pull into the lot, I said, "Well, how am I going to recognize you?" She said, "I'm in a big pink rig." And there in front of me, 18 wheels of Mary Kay, the big pink rig. So I hop out of my cab, start thinking about all sorts of sexual adventures, positions, who knows what else. And I come knocking on that door, she kicked the cab open, and I leaped up those steps faster than a jackrabbit with a firecracker in his ass, I tell you. I had business to attend to. So anyway, all of a sudden this big hand grabs me, throws me to the back, I bang my head, I'm all sorts of dizzy. I started to come to, but it was too late. I saw this big, big fist. And then, she hit the lock. It could happen to you. Well, what I thought would be a fox was more of a bovine. It's boo. I was trapped in there with a 395-pound woman. Now, I know I seen that sumo wrestling on TV, but I never thought I'd be in a match. And I struggled like a champion. I broke free from that kung fu grip and got myself to the door. But she grabbed me by the ankles, dragged me back down, and after a while, I guess I kind of liked it because I didn't want to leave anymore. But with two large individuals, it started getting steamy and sweaty, and it was disgusting. It could happen to you. Well, when I drive truck now, and I hear a sexy voice on the radio, there's no rise in my Levi's like a like a brand muffin at $3.95 or something like that. I mean, I think I learned my lesson. But if you're out driving and you see a big pink rig, my advice to you, don't go knocking unless you're into all night rocking. It could happen to you.
And it did.
Well, I can't tell you how happy I am to be back in Milwaukee, our first time since 2017, and we're at the bar. That's right. And I want to thank each and every one of you that stuck around to catch this set. I want to thank Black Belt Theater for a fantastic set. And I want to thank our friends at Husher for the same. And I want to thank Marcus, thank you so much. We really appreciate being here. Over there on the guitar, that's the right arm of the man that's say it twice. And finally, half man, half robot. Whatever. He doesn't eat Slim Jims. They hook up and they wreck the joint. Let's CJ5 on the bass. And if you were paying attention earlier, and I don't know why the hell you would, but if you did, you already know I'm Jesse Braintree, and my mother was a Hogg. I got